Dead in Hip Hop 365, DE365, man. We are fucking Dead in Hip Hop. If you hear, you already know what it is. Every single day of 2024, we are going to give you a review a day. I promise you. Yesterday, we just did Quavo's Rocket Power, and I told you to stay tuned in today for this particular review. Offset Set It Off. I explained to y'all in the last one, we changing up the format a little bit. We are going to be talking about the features, the production, the rapping / singing, because we do a lot of R&B joints, and then just our overall letter grade for the project. And we'll give you that at the end of the review. Ken, when it comes to Offset's Set It Off, when it comes to the features, fuck with the features heavy.
Hey,
fuck with the features heavy, bro. Lotto, nigga,
yeah,
nigga. There's been like a meme out there on social media that says, show me a rapper that's rapping like his life depended on it. Lotto rap like her life depended on that motherfucker, bro. She came and bodied that shit.
Yeah.
I like Cardi B. The synergy that they have together. And look, I was early on Cardi B when it comes to Dead and Hip Hop. I told y'all niggas she was gonna blow up. I fuck with Cardi B. I love her voice. And what she talks about with the ratchet shit, it sounds genuine, and it is. If you ever watch Love and Hip Hop, she lived that life. So it doesn't sound manufactured. So I liked her on Freaky. I also liked her on, what was it, Princess Cut. Oh, no, not Princess Cut. I'm sorry, Jealousy. And then Mango Fu. I don't fucking know who that is, Ken.
Me either.
But I fuck with Future on Broad Day, and Don Toliver was dope on Worth It as well. And Travis Scott on Say My Grace, he definitely laced that.
I'm with you, man, on the features, man. I definitely enjoyed Cardi B on here. You know, I think they have this thing that that works for them. I even thought Don Toliver wasn't that bad, bro. And I don't really mess with Don Toliver like that. But my guy, man, I'm starting to mess with him, bro. Shout out to the young homies, King Ramil, Nemo. Jeez.
You know I'm bad with names.
Oh,
I see his face.
Golly, bro.
He in Cali.
I want to do him like this. Yeah. Shout out to the Low Mid crew, bro.
Yes.
Because they the ones that put me on Young Nudie, bro.
Yeah, Nudie was hard on here too.
Hey, I think I'm starting to rock with Nudie, bro. You know, I've been checking out the stuff, so I'm messing with Nudie, bro. So when I saw Nudie, I was like, oh, okay, I got to see what's going on with that. But yeah, I'm with you. I don't know Mango Fu. I can't say that I want to know Mango Fu, but but overall, I think the features, I think they came in and they did what they're supposed to do, and they did their job here, bro.
Yep. When it comes to production, I feel like this had better overall production, even though I would say it's still in the same wheelhouse of what Migos would typically do. But I feel like the chances that he took were executed better than what Quavo did. Like, Say My Grace with Travis Scott, that's not something that Migos as a group would rap on. And that shit was executed perfect. Now, obviously, it sounds more like a Travis Scott type of track that, he gave to Offset. But that shit was good.
Yeah.
That shit was good as fuck.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the chances he took on this were executed really well. So for me, when it comes to the production, Ken, I'm gonna give it B+.
Dang, I think I'm at B+ too. And the thing about it is that there were some beats on here that, especially towards the latter part of it, that I didn't like. But we were just talking about Mango Fu, but the way that bass on that song is like, when it comes in, I really just love that. I could just imagine that as some 12s. But most of the ones that I didn't really like were like 20 and 21, Upside Down and Healthy. But yeah, I think it opens great. Well, when it got to Say My Grace, I thought that shit was great. Worth It, I love. And see, this is the thing about Quavo versus Offset. Worth It don't sound like something that I would hear them rap over.
No, and this lends to the production. Like he took some 90s, stuff and sampled it. And the way that they did that song sounds dope. Again, something that you wouldn't necessarily hear Offset on, and it sounds really good. And Don Toliver.
Yeah.
That's not who I would have picked, but after hearing him, I'm like, that's the only nigga that could have did
it. It completely worked out, bro. I was because when I saw Don Toliver, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like this one. I believe, but I did.
Yeah,
I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, I think he picked the right beats that work from him, even the ones that are typical for what they do, and even ones that are not. So I thought he had a good ear for beats in terms of what he wanted to do with this project. Yep. So yeah, I'm with you on that.
So the next category is rapping Ken. And this is what I'm going to say. I'm not rating him versus anybody else. I'm rating him just for Offset.
Okay.
This is an A. This is an A. Because the criticism that I had over Quavo was like, it was a lot of the Migos flow. Bro, Offset showed I'm an individual. Look. I could do the Migos flow, and he did that, here and there. But like on the track Worth It that we're talking about, he didn't rap like Migos flow. There's a whole bunch of time, even on Say My Grace. I want to say Big Dog too. Hold on, let me listen real quick. Like even on Big Dog, he didn't rap the da 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 da. Bro, like when I was sitting down listening to this, Ken, I said, bro. Niggas slept on this project, bro. Niggas slept on this one.
Yeah, what's interesting, because I didn't like Father of Four. I didn't think Father of Four was good. So when I put this on, I felt I was going to have the same feeling. But no, I do feel like he definitely varied his raps more on here than he usually does. And I'm not going as high as an A, but I understand where you're coming from with that. I'm kind of in the B area. I don't think the rapping was bad. I think he was rapping enough to keep me interested. Plus, on top of the beats, I think it worked and really walked away with a really solid project here.
Yeah, no, I do not disagree with you. And then the overall. Before we get to the overall, Ken, I really like this project, and I feel that Offset answered and directly address a lot of the situations that they have going on, whether, and obviously, Cardi and him have a new situation post this, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm more so talking about the breakup of Migos. And I think it was on the intro track where he was talking about how he felt that, he was being disrespected. So he bought himself out of the deal with QC. He had a direct response to Quavo's Mama Told Me. And he was talking, Mama told me this, Mama told me that. And I'm like, yo, this shit for real. Like they really had a rift. Obviously the untimely passing of Takeoff forced them to talk. And I don't know if it's mended. And that's the reason why I wanted to do Quavo first, because he dropped that project first. And this, for me, felt like there was he addressed a lot of this shit that Quavo said on his project. So that's the reason why I wanted to do this one second. But again, I always talk about, I need people to peel back layers. I feel like I got that from Offset on this. And that's also why I bumped up his rapping. And I know, we don't have content as a thing, but hey, it's me. I'm moving shit around how I see fit, and I feel like that was Offset did his shit, bro. He had me. He had me on this one.
Yeah, nah, and shit, we didn't even talk about the first track, On the River.
Oh, I know
that shit was
hard as fuck.
That shit was dope as hell.
Hard as fuck.
Yeah, and he was rapping on that shit. So nah, yeah, I'm with you, man. I definitely enjoyed this one. More than I thought I would. So, and I can find myself definitely listening to some tracks over here way more than Rocket Power.
Oh, 100%. This has a lot of replay value.
Yeah.
A lot of replay value. And again, like just the variety that he gave you, and he did it at a very high level. So my overall for this one, Ken, it got to be a solid B+.
Yeah, I settled on a B-.
Okay. I
settled on a B-. I think for a couple of tracks here and there on the latter part of it that I didn't rock with, but overall I think there's a lot of strength on here that that works for me.
Yeah, I don't disagree. How y'all feel if y'all haven't listened to it or if you have listened to it? I think, Ken, this is one of those that I feel like should have been in the chamber for Dead End on the channel. I think that a lot of our contemporaries would have felt how we feel. Maybe not love it, but they would have had to respect Offset for this album. But it is what it is. You know, we're giving it to you on this platform. Let us know. You know, if Offset drops another one, should we put it on the channel? Should he be in the chamber? But we'll catch you tomorrow with another person that has not been in the chamber. So we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.